Hey, what's going on? Zach Crawford here, and in this video we're going to talk about the best online business to start in 2018. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you, my personal opinion of what I think the best business is, and I've been involved in just about everything from affiliate marketing, creating my own courses, doing services for offline business owners, running an agency in the Philippines. We're basically offering marketing services. I've been involved in like every different niche you can think of, everything from black leather chairs to STDs to, selling gadgets. I've literally sold just about everything, right? And so this, in my opinion, is the best business model, whether you're a beginner or somebody intermediate looking to scale to 1,000 plus a day, 2,000 plus a day. You're looking to go to big numbers, right? So it doesn't matter if you're just getting started, have no experience, never done anything, or you're looking to build a business or take your business to the next level. This is a long-term business model, what I'm teaching you here. And, the thing I don't like about a lot of the business models that I see out right now is a lot of stuff are short-term wins. Like, in my opinion, personally right now, the big things people are teaching are Shopify and Amazon. And even though I think these are decent business models, personally, I have a lot of friends in them that did it. They made a lot of money, and now it's going way down, right? Now they're switching over to what I'm teaching you here. And the thing is, in my opinion, those are great business models and all, but only if you're creating your own products. You're not doing drop shipping. You're not basically just getting a cheap product that somebody else can knock you off, because that's the problem. Somebody can come in and undercut you, and basically at that point, your margins go down, right? What I'm teaching you here is basically the expert model. Okay, let me get my pen working here. So basically what we're talking about is the expert model. Another thing that people refer to it is influencer marketing. And basically what I'm talking about here is building an audience of people that are interested in a specific subject, right? They're interested in a specific topic. This could be anything from people trying to make money online. It could be people trying to lose weight. It could be somebody trying to figure out, how to get a date. So if you're good with relationships, it could be things like quilting. So that's like a hobby of my mom's. You literally can find anything online where there's people building influencer marketing, or they're doing influencer marketing and becoming the expert. Now, one of the things you're probably going to think right away is, Zach, I'm not an expert. I don't have any knowledge. Nobody's going to buy from me. I get this all the time. People will say, I just can't figure out why anybody would buy from me. Why would they take me seriously when there's this person already in the market, there's this person, they're already well established. And so I want you to realize right now, all you have to do is give yourself permission to play big. That's it. When you tell yourself things like, I can't do this, you can't do it, right? So personally for me, I don't go into any market unless it's ultra competitive. And the reason being is, if you're looking for easy, you're looking for these push button systems, you're looking for things that don't require any challenges, or you're looking for things that don't require you to stretch out of your comfort zone, the money to be made is very marginal. You're going to tap a wall very, very quick. And I want you to understand another thing: where things are easy is where it's hard. Now, go back and listen to that again. Where things are easy, things are hard. When it's easy and there's no competition, that's what everybody goes after. Everybody wants to do things that are easy, and they don't want to do things that require them to learn some skills, right? What I'm teaching you here, if you learn how to do this, you literally, your income is unlimited, right? So one book I'm going to suggest to you, I'm a huge book reader, is a book by Russell Brunson called Expert Secrets. I've probably read this book. You can see I even have a bookmark. I'm on read number 4 now. And basically this teaches you exactly what I'm talking about here, how to become an expert in something you're passionate about. What's funny is you don't even need to be an expert right now. One of the stories that I always tell is, if you've ever seen the movie Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio, the character is called, I think his name's Frank Abagnale. And basically he's a crook, right? And the FBI is chasing him, and he ends up teaching this college class the whole semester. And nobody knows he's not a real college professor, right? He gets up in front of the class and he basically teaches people to do the whatever it is that he's teaching. And then when he gets caught later by the FBI, they said, How did you teach the class the whole semester, Frank? He goes, easy. I just read one chapter ahead in the book before I taught. And that's all you have to do. So I don't care if right now you wanted to go in to be a travel vlogger, you wanted to go into the make money niche, you wanted to go in and be a weight loss expert, and right now maybe you're kind of chubby and you're just starting to lose weight. Honestly, it would be better you start your journey right where you're at and start sharing your process, sharing your struggles, documenting what you're going through, so that way your audience can look at what you're going through. It makes them relate to you, and therefore they're going to take your suggestion to buy things from you. So we're going to break this down. I'm going to draw it out and show you all this stuff with my fancy little iPad here. What I do suggest, I'm going to link below. You can get this book free plus shipping in the description. You pay the shipping and they'll ship it out to you. It's honestly well worth it. It's normally $20 on Amazon. So with that being said, I want to explain to you, there's different ways to do this, right? So I'm going to go down here And the first way you can do this is I personally am not spending a lot of time doing this right now, but I do plan to go there later, is Instagram. Like, I think Instagram, especially if you don't really want to be on video, you don't want to put your face out there, like Instagram is probably one of the hottest channels right now. Now, I do suggest that you are willing to show yourself, because the more you're willing to be vulnerable, the more you're willing to share, your ups, your downs, your struggles, everything you're learning with your audience, especially like Instagram stories. Like, honestly, even though I'm not doing Instagram right now, I'm studying it because it's the next channel I'm planning to build on. And I mean, the stories are just addicting. Like, it's like we're in a reality television era right now, right? Do you realize, like, I gotta unplug this phone. Right now, we literally can take this thing and become millionaires with our phone. All we have to do is just share what we're doing. And there's tons of people doing it all over the internet, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat. There's people right now that are becoming millionaires in their bedroom with just a cell phone. You don't even need the fancy camera like what I'm filming on. So Instagram, hands down, is one of the best places. I mean, you can, if you're on Instagram, you probably already know this. It's massively viral. People are way more engaged there than places like Facebook. It doesn't matter if you're in the dog niche, you're in the make money online niche, you're in the fitness niche, whatever big niche you're in, or even a smaller niche, right? They're massively viral and people respond there. So that's channel number one you can build on. Now, number two is hands down my favorite, and that's YouTube. And, I've been doing YouTube and have made hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's probably equated to at least several $100,000 over my career in the last couple of years just from YouTube videos. Now, the channel I'm building right now, it's a newer channel. However, I've had about 20 different channels, and that's where I generated a lot of my income. And I was doing it back in the day when I was literally like scared. I was like, "Hi, this is Zach," and I'd kind of look off or look down. I was very not confident, not like I am today, right? I was very introverted, and I was very scared of getting on the camera, wondering what people would think about me. But that's one of the things you're going to learn, like, in this book I talked about, is that, like, you develop your voice as you go on. So, like, right now, if you're scared and thinking about doing this, understand it's normal for every single person that goes through this to be scared in the start. I was scared. I don't know. Some people are not scared to get on camera. They can literally just pick it up and be like, "What's going on, guys?" I was not that person, right? I had to develop that personality. So YouTube is one of the best places, because people are literally typing things in the search bar, like, how do I do this? How do I do that? What about this? They're looking for information to solve their problems in all different industries. Now, the third one is where I started and got my initial traction, which was a blog. And that was because, as I told you, I didn't really want to put my face out there. It took me, I don't know, probably at least a year to get the courage after I started blogging to actually start using video. And once I started doing video, I kicked myself in the balls, essentially, wishing that I would have started video like from day one. Video is way more powerful, but understand, if you're more of a passive personality, you can create content, like I said, on Instagram, your blog, whatever. And this doesn't have to be like just these channels. Understand, there's Snapchat, there's podcasts, literally there's a million different channels. So if you're better at talking and you just don't want to put yourself on video, there's podcasts. Like, there's so many different ways to monetize what I'm teaching you here. So what we're talking about, as we said, is becoming an expert, right? But becoming an expert has more tiers to it, right? One of the things is building an email list. And I don't know if you've heard of this before, but I'm telling you right now, this is hands down the best business model you can build. And the reason being is it's a communication channel. It's a distribution channel. It allows you to get in touch with people that are following you. So you could think of an email list like YouTube, if you have a YouTube following, if you have an Instagram following, if you have like a Facebook group. Actually, I should add this to number 4. I didn't talk about Facebook group. This is a great place to get people to build a secondary list. So really, all of these, if you look at this, these are all like different types of lists. They're not email lists, but it's a different type of list. And all an email list is it's a communication channel. It allows you, like when you have something for sale, right? You can literally send out an email, and let's just say this is like a product for sale. You literally can tell people about that product, and it allows you to continually follow up with them. A lot of people are out there building their business, especially like what I talked about earlier, like in the Shopify industry. And what they do is they send traffic, say Facebook ads, and all they're doing is sending traffic to the product. And I know I've done Shopify in the past, and they're not building an email list. They're not building an asset. So thousands of people are going to their sales page, and like just a very small fraction of people are buying. But all those people that left, they pretty much lost them forever, right? Because they didn't capture an email. They didn't build that asset. So what I want you to realize really quick, this is the baseline business model, right? You build a channel, a communication channel. So let's go back up here. You build one of these communication channels, or multiple ones depending on what you want to do. And then what you do is you promote products. Now, I personally am only into digital products and services. And the reason I like digital products over physical products is because physical product margins, as I said, are very, very low. You have a lot more overhead. You got to manufacture the products. You have to ship them to the United States, usually to ship them from the distribution channels. And then, the profit margins are not very much because it's a physical thing that has to be made. Digital products, you create it once, you can keep selling it. Like literally, I have several different digital product streams, and I'm going to share different examples of ththese here in a minute, that some of them make me, $100 a day. Some of them make me $500 a day. Some of them make $1,000 a day. Some of them make even more than that. And I know if you're just hearing about this is like, whoosh, mind equals blown, right? But I want you to understand, once you start building this, you learn this skill set, your income really is not like capped. It's like as big as you want to go. How big do you want to scale it? Do you want to, learn different traffic sources to drive more traffic to your offers? Do you want to create multiple streams of income? It all just comes down to what you want to do. Some people, they honestly want to be lazy, and honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. If your goal is only to make, a couple $100s a day so you can travel the world, then you can do that. Or if you want to be like me, where you scale to big boy numbers and you want to just go all in, you can do that as well. This model will allow you to do that. Now, personally, there's two different types of digital products, and I prefer number one, which is affiliate products, right? And the reason I like affiliate products, and don't mind my horrible writing here. I'm not the best with this thing. The reason I like affiliate products the best is because there's no actual real responsibility. I'll talk about that here in a minute. And then the second one is basically creating your own products. Creating your own products is great, and I do it myself, but understand there's a lot more responsibility. There's customer service. There's learning a lot more, advanced skills in order to sell it, compared to with affiliate products, which is where I suggest most people start, is because you get the advantage to learn how to market. All right, so let me get back to where I was at, because my camera battery decided to die on me in the middle of while I was talking. So while I'm thinking about it, before we continue forward, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go below, hit that subscribe button, and smash that notification bell so you get notified. Because if you're digging this video, I'm going to be putting more of these out every single day just like this. Now, let's continue forward. So basically what I was saying is the reason I like affiliate products over creating your own courses is because of the fact that it allows you to focus on the marketing, allows you to focus on getting the skill of selling. Like selling, in my opinion, is the most profitable skill on the face of this earth. When you know how to sell things, it doesn't matter if you're selling affiliate products, you want to sell something of your own, you want to sell anything out there. Like once you learn how to do it, you literally will never starve. You're always going to have money in your bank account. Now, the reason I suggest also to start with affiliate products is it allows you to figure out what's really actually working in your marketplace, right? When I first started, I didn't really know anything. I went into all different industries and I had no clue what I was doing. So trying to create my own product out of the gate would have been hard. Even if I was an expert, I'll be quite honest, having to learn how to put all the stuff together, there's a lot more to it than having just the world's best product. You can have the most amazing product in the world, but if you don't know how to sell, you don't know how to put all the technical stuff together, you don't know how to build sales funnels yet, you don't know how to run traffic, you're going to be very frustrated, right? And so for me, in the early days, I focused on selling other people's products, and it allowed me to literally create a 7-figure business. And I started creating my own products before I even hit 7 figures. But I'll be honest, even now to this day, I still prefer affiliate marketing over selling my own stuff because there's a lot less headaches. I don't got to deal with customer service. I just focus on selling the products, right? And there's so many different things out there you can sell. Now, to touch on this, when you want to 10x your profits, right? So if you do want to actually 10x your income later, once you learn how to sell affiliate products, then branch out and create your own products, because you're going to understand your market, you're going to understand their pains, their problems, the questions they're asking. And then a lot of times what's going to happen is if you become the expert, you become the influencer, they're going to demand of you, hey, why don't you create more products? And that's what happened to me. People are like, Zach, please create your own products. And I started doing it just because the demand was there. But it wasn't I don't know. There's some people that go into product creation right out of the gate. And me personally, that's not something I would want to do. Now, I want to talk about how this whole business model fits together, because we talked about building an email list, yes? And I want to talk about how it works and the basic things you need, right? So number one, really all you're going to need is a way to basically build a landing page. So this is what I call a sales funnel builder. Now, there's a bajillion different tools out there. The personal one I use is ClickFunnels. It literally is drag and drop and idiot friendly. I'm not a tech guy. I don't like tech. Another one out there that's really well, I use that too, is Thrive Architect. It's more you need WordPress in order to make it work. I think a new one just came out. It's called Katara or Kartra, something like that. It allows you to do that stuff. And there's a lot of other ones out there if you do your research. But personally, I use ClickFunnels. Now, the second thing you're going to need is an email autoresponder. And basically what this allows you to do is it allows you to send out emails automatically, autoresponder, right? And so basically you can set up emails that go out once somebody subscribes to your list. So I want to show you what the mountaintop view of what this looks like. And I'll cover more in detail on this channel videos of how all this process goes together. And then also if you want to figure out like how it works together, you want to go more in detail on it, I'll link free training in the description as well. So here's what it looks like, right? You have a one-page website. So basically, I'm just gonna like put my face there. It can be an image, it literally can be a headline. So you basically have your headline here, which is like free report reveals how to do this. And then of course, this little box right here would be your email. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to give away something for free in order to collect the email. Now, this is something that a lot of people don't put a lot of effort into. They go out there and get something called PLR, private label rights. And the problem with private label rights is the products suck. Like people literally just throw them together. It's really generic. And so what you want to do is look in your marketplace, whatever niche industry you decide to go into, and look at what other people are creating. It can be an ebook, it can be a video course. It can be an audio product. Personally, I like videos just because video is easier to talk. However, a lot of people like to do ebooks. I don't do ebooks, but it works. Now, once you get the email, basically what happens is you're going to send what's called an email follow-up, right? So you're going to have like email 1, and then you'll probably have email 2, and then you got email 3, and so on, right? And this can be between 3 emails to like say 10 emails. Personally, I like to do about 5 to 7. That's really my sweet spot. And the reason being is if somebody's not buying this product within 5 to 7 days, a lot of times it just doesn't resonate with them, right? And so there's people that build the email follow-ups that are like 2 months and 6 months. And honestly, I think these are very ineffective because you want to communicate with people more on a consistent basis. And it's hard to see if your emails are relevant like that. But basically what all these emails are going to do is, they're going to link to, your affiliate product you're promoting. So I'm going to put AF product. And what it does is it gives you, 5 to 7 days to build a relationship, to educate them, to help them understand how the product you're promoting is going to help them get a result, help them solve a problem, help them to have a higher quality of life, help them to have fun, whatever it may be. Obviously, depending on what industry and product you're promoting, it's different. But the biggest thing for me when somebody goes through my initial email follow-up that I create is for them not to hate me. A lot of people just like hammer. You got to get this product. It's amazing. And for me, my whole goal is to pre-educate somebody, to help them understand how this product is going to benefit them, and also to get them used to me, to let them know like what they can expect from me and the kind of content and value that I can deliver. And what happens is like after they go through this, like this little sequence, you can continue to email them, right? You can continue to email them whatever you want. So it can be, the emails can be to content. So it can be like if you build a YouTube channel, you build a blog, you can send them to content. That content, even in the content, could link to another affiliate product. One of the best ways to sell is either in video or linking to a blog post that sells something. You can also, link them out straight out to a product, right? Something to buy. And this is the basic business model that I've been following like for years. It's literally made me thousands upon thousands of dollars. It is the key to my 7-figure business. And I guarantee you, if you look across any major industry, if they're smart, they're building email lists. If you're not familiar, for instance, President Obama, when he actually won office in America, right? He built an email list, and what he did is he sent out a handful of emails, got donations, and bam, he literally like won the election because he had this built-in database that he could raise, money for funding. If you look at Donald Trump, he did the same thing. He watched what Obama did for the election. He built an email list. He used marketing like what I'm talking about here, and he did the same exact thing. He had people he could communicate with to get them on his side in order to get the vote. Now, this isn't about politics. Honestly, I could care less. What I'm trying to tell you is this business model works across everything. If you even look at Amazon.com, right? The difference how they do it is once you buy a product, Bam, they got your email, and now what do? They follow up with you consistently. Hey, maybe you'd like this product. Maybe you would like this product. This business model is used across every major industry. For whatever reason, a lot of people just don't want to learn it. I don't really understand, but this is going to be the business model that is going to allow you to make that laptop money, right? To be able to travel wherever you want, to work when you want, to have the ability that if you get like a tax bill, like for $75,000, you can send an offer to your list so they pay for it. Yes, I've done that. So I want you to realize the potential of this. Once you build an audience, right? And let's go back to this really quick. Audience are people. Once you build an audience of people that want to hear from you and they see the value from you and the content that you deliver, you're going to be able to create whatever amount of money you want. If you look at anybody that's big on YouTube, anybody that's big on Instagram, anybody that's really like huge in their industry, a lot of them are building email lists. This is the model that all the smart people are doing. So with that being said, if you enjoyed this, once again, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you have questions on anything that I just covered, comment below. And finally, if you want more training on how this whole process works, I go more in detail in it in the free training below. So I'll link that up in the description. And as always, I will see you tomorrow in the next video.